going on, everybody? This is Tranquil Radio, a rock news show about all things rock, except for when it's not. Brought to you by Truly and Maker's Mark. Apparently.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers. And I don't know what kind of off-brand bullshit.
Robin Road cocktail. This is my this is my cousin's brand. I came to support. Ready to drink cocktails, 8%. So I figured, let's have a morning.
We're at midnight or noon.
We're at level midnight.
Great reference.
Before we get started, please be sure to like, subscribe, hit your notifications, that little bell, and follow us on Instagram at Tranquil Radio 216. Today we have the Summer Spectacular. We do this every year. I think this is the 4th annual one that we have done. Today we have with us Scott Nixon, the one and only, the beautiful Matthew McConaughey of Lakewood.
Get out of here. I'm like a knockoff McConaughey, man.
All right.
From Stay Beautiful America. You can follow his page on Instagram as well. But today we are starting off with our favorite, most overrated bands, and it's just the 4 of us today. It's just the boys, and Libby's off to the side.
I swear to God, if that neighbor starts his bullshit this time.
So we're gonna go around the horn. I don't want to start. Who wants to start with their most favorite overrated
Well,
band?
I think our parents all raised us to be gentlemen, so I think our guest should go first.
Oh shit, you're putting them on the spot.
That's fine. I think Weezer is fucking overrated. Like, I like their first 3 albums. The Blue album from top to bottom, love it, hands down.
Pankerpan.
That's okay. That's
It's
not
okay.
bad.
I think he was going through like a breakup or something during that.
Yeah.
So like Pink Triangle, and it was just very mopey. I remember I bought that CD on a trip to Washington D.C. in 8th grade.
Nice. Love the DC trip.
Ooh, that's a good one. Did you get a CD for your 8th grade DC trip? Did you pick one out just for the trip? Did you ever do anything like that?
He CD's nuts.
No, I didn't. Yeah, I think when I did my trip, I had a Walkman. So
You're so analog.
Right. It was a cassette
So
player. I'm trying to
postmodern.
think. I probably had a Beatles cassette.
And now it's come full circle. Now there's cassettes are being sold by mainstream bands right now.
Yeah,
Oh
right?
yeah, totally. I've totally produced bands that were like, we're putting this on cassette. And I'm like, all right.
Shit.
It's like vinyl I get, but like cassettes, it's like.
That was always such a pain in the ass. You always had to flip it over for the other song on the B-side that you wanted, and you had to rewind it just perfectly, and you never could.
And God forbid it dilapidated, so you had to fucking use the pencil or something and stick it in there.
Yeah.
Your machine dilapidated it, man.
Oh, Chris is already hurting.
What
my
is
hearing.
this? Hootie and the Blowfish? Yeah, it's cheaper than blank tape.
So carry on. Wait. We were talking about the Weezer.
Yeah,
I think they're overrated. I mean,
I think so.
I saw them live last summer or the summer before. Absolutely phenomenal show. And
They're
Rivers,
great live.
Rivers came out with he jumped on a little scooter and he came down a ramp and then rode around all of Blossom.
On the
Fucking
lawn?
Blossom. No, on the.
On the stage.
No, on the concrete and shit.
Oh, he was cruising.
He went all
Mid-set?
around.
Singing during the
I'm not sure if he was singing.
That's
but
pretty
then
cool.
it kind of wound up to the front of house. They set up a little cabana where he did Island in the Sun by himself on a little guitar. I was
that's
that
kinda
was
cute.
really fun. That was cool. But I mean, overrated.
I just think everything after the Blue album just went downhill. And they've still been making music.
And
like,
one
it
of those guys is Metallica too.
No, I don't.
When the Black Album came out, it's the greatest piece of shit I've ever heard.
No, I listen to
James Hetfield and his mustache and his crowbar mustache and his fucking mullet and fucking 3-minute songs. How dare you?
I mean, I don't know. I just listened to 7 or 8 of their albums, and they all just slowly went from having 7 or 8 good songs to 3 to 5, and then now it's just
Shit,
I
that's all
can't
you
listen.
can expect.
I can't listen to any of this
When I hear stuff
bullshit.
like that happen to a band, it makes me wonder, how long was their agreement to the label, and are they just all right, we got to get another one out so we can get the fuck out of this contract? And I'm and I think that's kind of what ends up killing most bands' creativity is they end up they get that spark. Yeah, we're getting signed to a major deal, blah, 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 especially back in the day.
Right.
And then they end up signing these 20-year fucking agreements where they're just getting financially, just destroyed.
No,
Right.
they
Well, I think
signed in the
it's-
90s though, so they had a good contract where they're.
Well, honestly,
they're gonna
it's
be
the
making
same thing as with comedians. It's comedians aren't funny unless they're struggling. bands don't make good art unless they're struggling.
Yeah.
If you have a good life, you don't make good art.
Yeah, you can't bitch about anything. Like, oh, got my espresso, got my. Shut up, bitch!
That's what happened with Twisted Sister. He was like, I got nothing to talk about anymore.
Yeah.
I have a pool in my backyard.
Right? It's one of them fancy cement ponds.
But I get it. But I mean, Weezer also, they are absolutely amazing because Rivers so intelligent. He discovered the mathematical equation on how to write hit songs.
He's from Harvard. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a weird dude, but I mean, like, Jim, he reminds me of you. Like,
I think that's a compliment. I would take that as a compliment.
like he can write. He
Yeah.
can write.
There was like a solid 5-second pause where he's like,
Is this good or bad?
Wait,
Like, if
I was
you
trying to figure out, was that an insult or a compliment?
Yeah, I think it's a compliment.
All right, we got to move on. Jim, what's your favorite, most overrated band?
I think this one comes with some caveats. I think
Ooh,
it,
nice word.
I think it's
Legal
the
jargon.
Foo Fighters. Although I love Dave Grohl,
Yeah.
I think Dave Grohl in his own right is an amazing musician and everything
Really?
he's done. But Foo Fighters as a band is just kind of exceptionally average at best.
I can understand that.
And it's like I said, everyone in there is a fantastic musician, but like as a band, as like what they do as art, it seems just to be average. It's like the art of what they do as a live performance that seems to elevate them because their live shows are amazing.
I feel
They're,
like they
they're
got
almost grandfathered
Right.
Yeah.
into, like, you know, they had so many hits in the 90s and early 2000s.
and I feel like they played into
Where
the
it
crowd of
doesn't
like
matter
listenability,
anymore.
and like they focused so much on their music being palatable that they made it just too lame.
Dream Widow is the fake band that they make in the movie Studio 666.
That was a fun movie.
That was
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah.
Fun movie. All right, we're gonna go rock, paper, scissors, shoot on
Okay.
who goes next.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Scissors, rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Ah, all right, go ahead.
And again, me and Scott were just talking about this on the way here, and I made a post about it this morning because I saw a meme post that said, Red Hot Chili Peppers deserve all the unjust hate that Nickelback got, except the Red Hot Chili Peppers hate would be completely justified.
Right.
Number one, Anthony pedo and just a scumbag, and he has a mediocre voice at best. Flea, phenomenal bass player. Chad Smith, amazing drummer. John
Flea
Frusciante.
did some questionable things as well.
Somebody
too,
said
back-
that too, and
back
I don't know
in the
what
day.
he did. I never heard anything about that. I would love to dive into that later on.
I've seen him and Chad do some weird shit on, like,
I feel like when you get that famous for that long, you just become inadvertently weird because you don't know how to function as a human being anymore. And that doesn't make it okay, but like, especially from that era where there was like way less restrictions on like behavioral, like, hey, no, like don't do that.
Just like
But-
Diddy.
Yeah,
Diddy did it.
did it.
How many Diddies would?
How many diddles would have to diddy diddle if did Fuck, I think I just had a stroke. Anybody else go for toast? Scott, you gotta drive the car if I stroke out.
I got you.
But no, I never understood it. I sat next to this kid, Mike, in high school, and he was obsessed with Red Hot Chili Peppers. And like they were like his favorite band. And like musically, they're all very good at what they do, except for Anthony Kiedis, because I don't think his voice just dry. It's like somebody took a drill and just went through my head every time
It's
he
a
opened
pretty
his mouth.
average Californian voice.
Right.
But like that's the other thing too. How many fucking songs can you write about the shit show of a state that California is? But just yeah, man, I don't know. I can't stand them. I never got it. They're so overrated. They were just here at Blossom. It sold the fuck out, I think.
Yeah. It was a
was actually
mediocre
there.
show. I never seen them before. I thought, oh, this would be kind of cool just to say I saw them. They did a lot of jam banding, like just fucking around. Like they would play the song and then for 3 minutes after, just like, you know, play the music, which is kind of cool. But like, you know, I'm not paying that money for that. Like I want to hear your fucking hits at least. And they didn't really play a lot of hits. It was more or less just like some of the newer stuff. And I don't know. I mean, it was cool in a sense, but like I walked away like, yeah, I didn't need to go to this. Like, you know.
John Frusciante. Frusciante? Whatever.
Versace.
Ashanti?
John Versace.
John Versace. He's responsible for River's death. What was his name?
River Phoenix.
River Phoenix's death.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
He gave him some drink that had a cocktail of, it was basically a speedball in a drink with alcohol.
Oh.
And that's what made him overdose and collapse out on the front of the Troubadour.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. No one talks about that, but we do. We do.
I never knew that.
I never knew about that.
Radio.
That's up there with Andy
I
Dick
know
fucking
shit.
getting Phil Hartman killed.
Andy Dick,
Oh,
yeah.
shit. Wait, what?
Yeah.
You didn't
She
know
was
about
the one
that?
that introducced his wife back into cocaine
Oh,
while she was
yeah,
on,
yeah,
while
yeah,
she
yeah,
was
that
on
I did know.
Zoloft.
Yeah.
And I guess that has a cantankerous effect with one another.
Cantankerous? Is that a word?
Yeah.
What's it mean? Never heard it.
The first time I ever
Wild.
heard
It basically means wild.
the first time I ever heard that word in context was in relation to a band here called the Cantankerous Dingoes.
Yeah. I played with them. Oh, we played.
Yeah, we played that. Yeah.
But yeah, it's just I Red Hot Chili Peppers. I never got it. I never understood it. And like living in Ohio, WMMS, the Buzzard 100.7, our radio station here, and MTV growing up as a kid, just pummeled us over the heads relentlessly with that fucking band.
Well, I mean, like, Higher Ground is great, and some of the stuff they did with Navarro was really awesome. I liked Warped and Aeroplane and My Friends. And, I mean, I'd say what you want. Danny California, like, we've heard it so much that it sucks, but that's a perfect song. It's just so catchy.
But again, you just get
California. California, rest in peace. Simultaneous jizzing.
I don't have to say anything, but I think you can tell by the look on my face that I'm upset right now.
Well, you're wearing sunglasses, so I don't care. Tickle your ball. How did these get up here?
I hate my life.
They need to be shorn.
No, I'm going 70s. You don't get my body, my choice.
Oh, shit. Full push. All right, I guess that leaves it all on me. You know what? I'm just going to say it. Creed, most overrated band, but not for the typical, Creed just sucks. That everyone has been doing for the past 20 years.
And then brought them back.
I'm talking about now that, like, they're back together. And
I was going to
everyone's
say,
going,
because
like,
Human Clay changed my life.
wow. Everyone's going, where have I been? All these, like, Gen Z and shit. Like, they never heard this crap as much as we did. And were bludgeoned with it, just like Red Hot Chili Peppers. But, I mean, they're a poor man's Pearl Jam, and I don't even like Pearl Jam. Pearl Jam sucks.
That's another one of those
I
overrated
fucking
bands
hate
for me.
Eddie Vedder.
Hey.
He's the worst of the big four grunge. I am just sick of
Challenge
people
yourself.
going like, "Oh my god, yeah, no, they're back. It's gonna be so cool." No, he sucks. Scott Stapp sucks. he's a really personally he blows. And you know what? Don't blame it on bipolar. Like, dude, you were a meth head. And you locked yourself in a motel and claimed that everyone was stealing your money from you.
The song "What If," I believe, was a Scream 2
Scream 2
soundtrack.
soundtrack.
Was a fucking banger.
That was an that whole soundtrack is a fucking banger. Wait, no, it's
What if?
Scream 3.
Oh, was it Scream 3?
Scream 3, because it's playing in the opening kill scene
Yeah.
when he kills Cotton and his girlfriend.
What if
But I mean, even sonically,
Jim had a stroke.
and with his tonality, he's not talented, and he's already lost his voice.
Yeah.
So I mean, you want to be mediocre as fuck, and then now that he's getting older, it's even worse. Like, I watched live footage of him just recently doing a solo show at some rib cook-off, I'm sure.
They had him in fucking Willoughby, hit the rib cook-off in Willoughby with Saving Abel.
And it's so bad. It's like, you're basically just talking. So, like, why are you so bad at it? Like, why do you suck so bad? And then all the
No
first
washed-up
songs-
singers with bad voices. Oh, but you let Axl Rose in. We're allowed to have one.
Billy Joel just brought him up for a thing. I was like, oh, great, two garbage people on one stage. Awesome.
No, but every Creed song that was just like, it was bro rock constantly. And it all starts off with some, like, really self-indulgent Mark Tremonti bullshit.
Mark Tremonti's a
And then
phenomenal guitar player. I don't care what
he's
anybody
good.
says. He's
good.
amazing.
I find him more mechanical than feel through, like...
Have you heard him
his-
sing Frank Sinatra?
Yeah, shut up! Mark is he's mechanical. I don't think it flows through him like let's say Slash or something where it's
Yeah,
soul to it.
No, I 100% agree. There's no soul to his playing, but he's a very great technical player.
Yes. And then, so he does that bullshit for 30 seconds, and then Scott Stapp comes in. It's a formula for every one of their songs, and you could just listen to it.
Those WWF like mantras, like those compilations of the WrestleMania and SummerSlam with the Creed songs. Those hit though. Those were really
I know.
really good.
A lot of
Greatest
bands
halftime show of all time.
Oh, the Thanksgiving where he came down like Jesus from the rafters. Yeah. I'm like, what in the fuck is this? It's a Thanksgiving Day football game, my man.
And do we all remember the Marlins?
Oh,
the
Jesus,
Marlins.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is bad.
No, I don't know this.
Jim Coley and myself, I introduced you guys to a Marlins theme song that they
Had Scott Stapp.
Wait, like the Miami Marlins or the Florida Marlins at the time? Yeah.
Yeah.
They had a theme song by Creed.
by Scott Stapp.
What the fuck?
It's bad. I think I can only allow 7 seconds of it.
Why?
Here you guys go.
Right.
Play ball, it's game day. We want strikeouts, base hits, double plays.
Why?
Because they're Florida trash.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Wait, is Creed from Florida?
Yeah.
Oh,
They're
okay,
Florida
yeah.
trash.
They're Florida people.
That's why
Florida
it's
man.
just- it's statutory rape college fucking bro rock.
Yeah. Okay. I thought they were Christian rock. I thought they were like.
I guarantee you.
I thought they were Christian. I thought they were roofie rock.
They are. Oh, they are.
Out of all the bands that generation could have clung on to for meme culture to revive, I have to go through the rebirth of fucking Creed again.
Limp Bizkit came back hard.
I'm here for that.
Last album, so good. Dude, like they proved that they can come back even, and you know what? Fred toned down his cheesy kind of,
But he
kind of
embraced the
stuff.
fact.
Yeah.
I just love that he's self-aware now.
Yes.
Of the fact that
Yes.
people made fun of him, and he's just leaning into it hard as fuck.
Yeah,
and
with
I
his
love
costumes and stuff.
The
I
Afro
love it, yeah.
Oh my god! Like the cowboy one, dude, I was dying.
Yes. I absolutely agree. So I mean, we're seeing two. They were rivals back in the day.
Yeah, they were.
And
Creed and Limp Bizkit?
Oh, yeah,
we
Scott-
see the obvious winner.
Actually, can we roll the clip of that? There's a thing where Fred Durst calls Scott Stapp out on stage at a
Take
show.
this song to the lead singer of Creed. That guy's an egomaniac. He's a fucking punk. And he's backstage right now acting like he's fucking Michael Jackson.
He shit talked
lame
Scott
of you.
Stapp on stage
Oh,
so
yeah.
hard too. He was like, "This next
He
song
deserves
goes after
every
the
bit
singer
of
of Creed. He's being a little bitch backstage or something like that."
All right, that is fucking all right. Eminem, sweet, great job.
Good.
Yeah, no, the new album rips, bro.
You see how hard it is for him to give compliments? Like Jesus Christ.
What? I have high standards for myself and for everyone else.
Yeah, clearly, you're friends with me. Your standards are so high.
But thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to like, subscribe, hit your notifications, that little bell, and follow us on Trendkill Radio 216 on Instagram. I'm your host, Sean Ryan,
I am Chris Jones.
Scott Nixon.
Jimothy.
and this has been Trend
Kill
Radio.
Don't worry about it. We got it.
Felt right.
It's a little late, but it still counts. Just like on my periods.
Fucking what's going on, everybody? This is Trendkill Radio, the Summer Spectacular. Woo!
Scrumptulescent Summer Spectacular.
Scrum Master. I sent you that message from Vegas when I was like walking around a show floor and there was like scrum meeting at like 10:30. I'm like, sorry, I'm busy.
Not my nipples.
Not my beans.
You're like, who's that guy?
Oh, fuck that guy.
That's Skynet.
Yeah.